everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup should be interesting. The Redskins are top 10 in first downs, and they'll be up against that Jets team that wants to be able to control the pace. So, with the call of this Week 16 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
An identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part.
From the shotgun, Peterman letting one go deep for a Nunwa. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't...
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he'll get this. Throwing now, Peterman on first down. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And he's brought down. They go play action now. Peterman. And he's got a new one. And they do stop him, but he takes. Now Peterman. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually...
On 3rd down, Peterman. And this is going to be incomplete. They'll try and throw for it with Peterman. Buying time to his left. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. From the gun on 3rd down, Peterman. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to get the first down. Now Peterman on 2nd down. That is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Are able to strike for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I'm started again occasionally.
Here's Peterman to throw. Got an open man. It's a new one.
3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the micro.
They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Peterman. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 12 yards.
The hit for good measure.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Trying to stretch their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for...
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Either side. So when you're having a double-A gap blitz, that's two guys coming through that gap. In this situation, though, that A gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit.
From the gun, it's Peterman. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Off the play fake. Here's Peterman. A swing pass caught. And he's brought down after a good game.
Not before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. Play action. It's Peterman. He gets it to Humphreys. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. Play action. Now Peterman. A swing pass caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. John Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly.
Peterman the throw. And able to find John Brown.
Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's to the 10. And he'll be out of bounds. As it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Throwing now is Peterman. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Max protection. The biggest ones maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And a little pride throughout the organization here because they said going into the regular season, 8 wins was the benchmark. They can check that box off the list.